This is a story about two dogs, Darin and Sadie. Two dogs that came from a world that no one can believe still exists. These dogs were rescued from the Korean dog meat trade. Like millions of dogs every year, they were destined to be food. Now, thanks to heroes like Nami Kim and organizations like START and Be Loved Rescue, these dogs have found homes in the United States, far from the wretched conditions in which they were forced to live. The story begins in South Korea with Nami Kim. Nami and her partners are on the front lines trying to save these dogs in South Korea. They have closed multiple dog farms and restaurants, relocating the dogs to new homes. They risk injury and arrest to rescue these dogs. Thanks to their efforts and donations from people around the world, they can arrange for medical treatment, training, and foster care for the dogs before their eventual adoption. Once Nami Kim had rescued Darin and Sadie, the Shelter Transport Animal Rescue Team, or START organization, arranged for their transport from Korea to Los Angeles, California. And once they arrived at the airport, the dogs' new lives had only just begun. Darin is a beautiful female Jindo. She was rescued from a restaurant in South Korea that Nami Kim personally shut down, rescuing Darin and more than a dozen other dogs. As you can see, Darin was very scared at first, with her tail tucked between her legs. Understandably, she does not trust humans. Over time, you can earn her trust, and you can see how sweet of a dog she really is. During her short time in foster care, she started to become a dog. Despite all of the horrible things she had experienced, she is still a loving, compassionate dog. Darin found her forever home in the hills of Grants Pass, Oregon. She lives with a nice young couple in a cozy house with a big backyard, and she has now been renamed Hana and is already in love with her new life. Sadie is much more timid than any of the other dogs. Sadie was rescued from a dog farm where she lived under horrible conditions. She was used for breeding, having at least one litter of puppies before she was rescued. She was given special attention and took extra time to rehabilitate. Thanks to all of the rescuers' special attention, she has opened up and started to show her sweet personality. Sadie found her forever home just one day after Darin in Springfield, Oregon. She lives with a lovely woman and her 9-year-old dog, Cheddars. Sadie is excited to settle in and live a life filled with comfort and love. Thanks to Nami Kim, the START organization, and Be Loved Rescue, Darin and Sadie are now safe. They are just the first of many dogs that will be rescued until this practice ends, until the Korean government enforces laws against the torture and consumption of dogs like Darin and Sadie. Because man's best friend is not food.